Hello, John Talley here with Boats.net, and today we're going to talk about what you need to check if your outboard won't start. Now there are a few things we need to look at, so let's dive in and run down some of the obvious and maybe not so obvious things you'll want to check out. So let's go. Alright guys, when your outboard won't start, the easiest thing to do is run through the simple causes first, and the simplest of them all is the kill switch. Now if your outboard has one, you want to make sure that the lanyard is attached and securely in place. A loose kill switch happens more times than anybody wants to admit. Next, have you primed it or choked it? On a lot of outboards, that's necessary to get it going, and you want to check that first. Another easy one, is there gas in the tank? Just check it. It's another one that gets overlooked, and another one when it comes to the tank is venting. If the tank can't vent, it can't let air in to replace the fuel that the motor needs to pull out, so that will keep it from firing up. Now what about your battery? If your electrical system has a switch to turn it on, is it set to the on position? And while you're at it, check those plug wires and your battery connections to make sure everything is connected and free of corrosion. Once you've checked out some of these pretty straightforward causes, it's time to dig a little bit deeper. We'll start with the fuel system, and you'll want to check for any pinched or kinked fuel lines that may be choking off fuel to the motor. And if you find a leak or a damaged line, get it replaced immediately. Next, it's time to think about the gas in the tank. Ethanol in much of the fuel that we use attracts water, and water in the fuel can really cut the fuel's combustibility. Now, if you're running gas with ethanol, did you add in some fuel stabilizer to counteract this? Could just be bad gas in the tank. Another place to check is your water fuel separator if your boat's equipped with one. You might need to drain it, and that's also a good time to check all of your fuel filtration to make sure clogged filters aren't keeping gas from getting to the motor. The next thing you want to check is the fuel pump. Is it sending gas to the motor? Now once you've gone through the fuel system and you're still not having any luck, it's time to check out the electrical system. Now we've already looked around the spark plugs and the battery to make sure everything is connected. So let's check to see if the battery has a charge. Now we have a video that takes you through the complete battery testing procedure, so be sure to check that one out. The next thing you want to check out is the starter solenoid. Now if you're hearing just a clicking sound when you try to crank it, that may be a sign that the solenoid has gone bad. Now on some units, you can just swap out the solenoid, but on other models, you need to swap out the entire starter assembly since it's all self-contained. You'll also want to check the main fuse. That's an easy fix, and you can get it replaced in just a few seconds. So there you have it, just a few things to check out when you're troubleshooting a no-start condition on your outboard. Well listen, if you need parts and tools or anything else for your boat, why don't you come see us at Boats.net and we can get you taken care of. And hey, if you like what you see, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That way you can keep up with whatever I'm working on or talking about next. Listen, we just want to say thank you for shopping here with us at Boats.net, and we will see you in the next video. Have a great day.